Yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at that. That's just a pretty looking overlay. All right. Well, let's get. He's already going AFK on us. Golly. What are we doing here? Well,
Gotta get
let's
a
get.
drink.
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody can get a drink. You don't. You have one in your hand already?
Me?
Mine's almost empty.
Oh, that's a sad thing.
Sad, sad, sad.
Very sad.
And there's nobody here to fill it for me when I take it.
All right, folks. Do we have anybody like? Does anybody watch this show anymore? Just a couple. Just a couple. We got to get back in order here. All right. Well, we're going to start our Thursday night session of D&D with the Deadbeats here. Let's do our quick introductions and reintroductions and recap and go from there. Looks like Thandrick is up first.
Thandrick, level 6 dwarf fighter, recently cowardly thrown into the group, running from spiders and odd crabby spider things.
It's the Underdark. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Hondo.
Hondo Bazamek, mountain dwarf, loyal cleric of Doomethone.
Dirt.
Dirtless Driftwood, rock gnome wizard of the 6th level. Currently in search of books.
Here? Books? What?
Yeah.
Nah. Ruckus. Sorry about that. Ruckus back from the dead again.
Wait, I was dead?
Always.
Undead.
Mountain Dwarf Barbarian, level 6, seeking to prove myself in combat.
Banjo, are you back? Crickets. He'll rejoin us in one moment. And missing from the group, our island friend Varus, the Furbolg Druid, master of, what does he say, master of disguise and in love with protector of the force and secretly in love with Popito. He just won't admit it. All right, well, when Banjo hops on here, we will get started.
I'm back.
There's Banjo. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yes, I'm Banjo, and I play our swashbuckling bugbear rogue.
That's correct. We're back to a full group for the moment here, for the foreseeable future, we hope, as always. So with during, I believe it was the underground temple of the Ooze God, if I can say those big words correctly. The group had been fleeing. What was it? Not Glabagul. What's the name of the city? I've got those damn Slobadoops. Yeah, Slubadoops.
Slubadoops or something like that.
Slubadop. That's right. The Kuatoa city, after it was being besieged by the Demogorgon, they fled, making their way into the cavern area, and some tremors hit, and as always, they can expect, they fell into a hole that was a abandoned temple to what they discovered was the god of oozes, because happened upon a gelatinous cube that actually had a conscience and could communicate telepathically somehow, and befriended the group. They continued to search the area, found some black oozes and some gray oozes, or black puddings and gray oozes, that then they had to dispatch, fleeing the temple from a hole in the wall that was allowing water to flow in. Glabagul followed them out. They proceeded to then make their way, continuing on through the cavern area to where they found themselves at the Silken Paths, which is a network of 500 foot deep and 2,000 foot wide chasm area that is crisscrossed with spider webs that make a big network and paths that are used and crossed over by all different types of species. But there were two goblin individuals called Yuck Yuck and Spiderbait, who were kind of like, there's thrill-seeking goblins that kind of call this area their home. and with their ingenuity of slapping a bunch of grease on their hands and feet, they are showing the party how to cross over the spider webs without getting stuck, and are just, basically, they're treasure hunters, and they like just playing and surviving and pulling off daring stunts. And so they're getting the party to go across, and they take a path to the south where they run into some spiders. And we're also searching for Fargus Rumblefoot, a colleague of Thandrick's, who had been waylaid. They had been waylaid by some drow, and on the path here, and the spiders that attacked. The just mayhem ensued, and Thandrick had to flee for his life, so to speak. And that's how he kind of found this group. And when they were on their way back to the path, took a proper turn, and found Fargus being ready to be consumed by some spiders. So battle ensued, dispatched the spiders. Actually, Varus he summoned the two that are on the board as minions, and we kind of held there after the spiders was dispatched, and Thandrick went over there to free Fargus. And that is where we pick up. How's that for explaining? Oh yeah, and because they couldn't take Glabagul across the spider webs, they sent him off to go find Ruckus. And lo and behold, he was successful. Yeah. And Ruckus finds himself now. Weeble and Stool aren't over here; they're actually being carried. But Ruckus is making his way to the edge of the silken paths, and you're kind of sitting there, Ruckus, looking and not sure what to do. Make me a perception check, please. Let's just see how smart you are now that you're back.
Oh man, none of my skills are on my bar anymore. I'm the most perceptive.
You are perceptive, and you are noticing, as you look at the spider webs, that several strands and some of the path looks like it's pristine white cobwebs, and then there's a path that looks awful dirty, and you can see there's like goop, and you kind of smell it. It smells like grease, and you get the idea that someone had the ingenuity to know that they should have to slap some grease on the old extremities to be able to traverse these spider webs and the paths that they create, to cross over. And you think that you can, use, by following the path, if you so choose, that you can cross over the same way.
Aren't we only like 50 feet from
Not
them?
really.
Like,
it's
hey guys.
that way it would show up, but because you're talking 2,000 feet, okay, wide, and this is a long deal. So the pass, we're playing it that way, but y'all are much farther. It's taking y'all a good bit of the day for this first part. It's gonna, you're gonna move, 5 squares, and that's gonna be a full day. That's how we're playing it. A little bit of theater of the mind here. You're not going to, be able to cross over this silken path in one round. Let's just put it that way. You guys are on this for a little while because it's big and it's treacherous and it's scary for you, Hondo. Okay. Oh no, I can't do that now.
I'm scared. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So does that mean that we actually are going to be sleeping on this thing?
Yes, yeah, pretty much. That it looks like it, with the battle ensued and the spiders are going to drop off, but it's kind of, you've taken a good bit of the day to get this far, and we're able to find Fargus in time, and it was kind of time to rest up and prepare to grab some shut-eye, or just, a rest, whether you want to take a short rest or if you want to try the long rest in the throes of the silken paths. That is up to you. So, or you can try to continue onward, but you're not going to, the exhaustion will step in.
Didn't we just take a short rest?
Yeah, you got did you have a short rest?
I thought.
Well, we had one before we set off, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're saying to get this far is like almost a full day.
Yeah, that's how we're going to play it. It's just to be honest with you. So we
Yeah.
can take our time on this and not have to rush through it.
I could use a short rest to just get some.
Well, well, it's up to y'all. Do y'all want to try to perform a long rest, Ruckus? And while we're doing that, you see this path. Are you going to try to follow it, or you want to blaze your own trail? You want to roll for it, or do you want to just say, I'm following them because I know where my friends are?
Do I know?
No, actually, you don't. Glabagul would have told you, and knowing that he is still a gelatinous cube, but he's kind of like a little puppy gelatinous cube with his mentality, very innocent and unknowing that he can melt you with one fell stroke, even though he has a partially melted Dro inside him that he's carrying around. That's how you get to see him. He told you that he'd gone back, that way he kind of came from, and gave you the general directions how to get up to this part, and that was it.
Okay, so I would like to try to make a survival check, and off of that roll,
Go right ahead.
Okay.
You feel
how many different directions are there?
you feel like you're going that way. So, well, let me say it this way: that the survival check, I was going to say, you saw goop everywhere in here, and in here, there's just slabs of it because it's a large party that went through. So it's you kind of have, like I said, figured out that the grease helps you stay not stuck to the webs, but if you want to be adventurous and play the odds here and play out a little bit, that you were
Can he
mistaken.
fly through it?
He actually, I guess he could to some degree. I mean, they're crisscrossing paths, so the problem is that
if we're running, I don't want to blow the whistle because I kind of learned my lesson on that one last time.
Yeah, you got to remember these webs are everywhere. So the point of the grease is to keep you from being stuck. So he could be flying along, and one bad mistake, and he's stuck then in the web, and then have to fight it that way.
I'm gonna go along the path that you indicated until I don't see any grease, kind of like leading my way.
You would get shortly out there, you would see maybe some webs that are kind of stuck with it, but look like it's a little, not, grease doesn't really dry, but it's definitely old. Like it's not fresh compared to what you saw possibly going the other way. So the question is, would Ruckus know to stop, or would he continue on trying to search for his friends?
I have no idea. How do you want to play it? Like, what kind of role would you want?
I would put it more as, let's see,
a wisdom check or something?
Well, it's the perception. I'm thinking more of, well, you did the survival and didn't do too well on that one. How about investigation? Let's see.
Okay.
If your powers of investigative perception, you continue onward.
Okay.
Blissfully ignorant of which way you're headed. So Ruckus continues to move onward. While that's happening, the group is, let's see, Mr. Spider 5 and 6 will blink out. The group is having a short rest. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a long rest. You guys deserve it.
Does our poison drop off of me and Varus from the spider?
I think it was a rest was the what, we're going to play
And
it that way.
Hondo's still restrained also.
Okay, so let's take care of that. You're refreshed, Banjo. Fargus.
And I'm still showing restraint.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you a second here. Just
Thanks.
you gotta remember, I got to go through like a bazillion things
Our
here on this.
army
Yeah,
moving
this
through
combat
the
tracker.
Underdark.
Exactly. Okay, so
Wait,
that
can't
is
everybody take their own stuff off now?
if it's put on, but I put it on, I have to take it off. So yeah, and those were spider bites, so they got hit with that. Okay, so the party's kind of resting up. If you want to, oh, it actually was a full rest, so I don't think. Let me see. Do we have any friends come at night? No. They do not. So you make it ruckus. You can continue on now. Would you be slapping some grease on things, and being patient enough to?
I don't think I have any grease.
Well, you were perceptive enough to know that you could see the grease that was kind of gooped around everywhere. So
I would definitely grease myself.
yeah, and you would have smart enough to get along for a little bit. So what you see is, oh, quit it, map. Quit. You're noticing that you move throughout the night looking for your friends, but you're not seeing. You're just kind of sliding along, crawling along, looking around, and you do not, you're not running into anybody.
Okay.
Would you, so continue proceeding on.
Yeah, let me know when you want me to make another roll.
Oh yeah. For what do you want to roll for? Tell me that.
Just like another survival check to see if I can not necessarily track them, but see if there's been recent
Go right
activity
ahead.
in the area.
You move through a good bit of the day or evening or night. Y'all have no idea, or I can't remember if someone will be able to discern. Yeah, you're not seeing tracks of anything. It kind of the trail went real cold on you.
Okay.
But are you committed already because you've gone so far that you've got to venture onward, searching for your friends?
Yeah, because I'm going to lose another day backtracking to
Correct.
go around. I'm going to see if this will connect to the other direction.
All right. So now to our main group. While Ruckus is venturing on, this group has gone through. Fargus has been happy to be reunited with his great friend Thandrick, and he, they kind of sheepishly go, "Oops, yeah, it happens," and that it's time to get their way out of here. He begins to kind of talk a little bit more with Thandrick. Revealing that they, still haven't found this lost tomb that he had mentioned, and Thandrick kind of had been, sorry, don't role plays, but he kind of blew him off a little bit because he's a half-land rogue, and you're kind of a little bit, certain that he likes to stretch the truth a lot and all that, but he keeps continually bringing up this lost tomb of Kham, and that he knows, they were, as they were searching for you all were doing searching and playing around, but it's here. He says, we got to get across the silken paths, and, he just knows that we'll find it. He just feels it deep down. Even though he doesn't have a map, he doesn't know what he's looking for, but he knows that there's a lost tomb down here of Kham. Who the hell's Kham? We don't know, but he knows he's here. So
Fargus says this, right?
Do I now?
Fargus is the one who gives us this information.
Yeah, Fargus is talking about it. Yeah, and his halfling, rumbling and all that, and been talking and just ranting and raving, being a typical halfling, and also kind of dealing with that. He was looking at death, fairly close to being. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Oh, my wife, she's. Hold on, let me see what she needs here. Yes, wifey poo. Yeah, he's in his room. What? All right, I'll check on him. Bye. All right, bye. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Okay. All right. So yeah, so he talks about that. So the group, it's time to press onward. What shall the group do? Which way? You have a spider bait and yuck yuck. Yuck yuck's the talker. Remember, spider bait is the mute one, or he's the teller of Penn and Teller here, and or is he Penn? Which one's the quiet one? Teller. Wait. Yeah. Okay. And he says, both they're, either way, is going to be long and treacherous, but he says, you guys really know how to handle yourselves in battle. Any other spiders will, they shouldn't be a problem for y'all. We just got to be more cognizant of what we're doing and try not to make as much ruckus as possible to alert them to our presence.
You saw Ruckus?
That's right.
Are we on the same map as last week?
Oh, you don't have it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all should be down
Okay,
on the...
yeah, I got it.
And y'all can proceed to... Yeah, so they say, which, he says, we'll guide you. Just which way you want to go. You want to go north? You want to go south?
If it doesn't matter, say we flip for it. Can we see anything? Can we see anything down one path or another?
No, it's just long. It's just this is the cavern. You've got that it's a far drop down below, up above you, farther up, and the ceiling's very uneven. You see lots of stalagmites or tights, and even rock, outcroppings.
I guess the middle looks wider, so keep heading towards the largest pathway.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Proceeding onward, and they will kind of begin to lead the way. The group just kind of moves along. Yep. And
Weeble is like on my shoulder or whatnot. He's right next.
Yeah, Okay, you kind of see that the path begins to turn north, and nothing's really changing. These guys are just kind of zipping in and out, and they glide with quite good ease. Oh, I'm sorry, you're moving there. Whoops. Vargas, which way are you going, Thander? Because he's staying close to you, buddy.
Is one square like an hour of travel, or
we're moving along.
It's kind of free form.
Yeah, I'm just kind of free. I'll move you along here as you're kind of catching that, thinking that you're still moving along. You're doing your typical.
We're cautiously moving forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and the group, definitely keeping close. Oh, I need to hold on a second. Need to switch this up. Pupito, get over there next to ours. Okay, so when we get to this point, what you see before you is Ruckus sees. God, grabbing the map wrong. You see the map at you. I can't remember. Most everybody has got dark vision except for who? Has everybody in the party got dark vision?
I think.
Banjo, have you Bugbear, you got dark vision?
Yes, sir.
What about
I have 60 feet, yeah.
Boris? I can't remember. Does he have dark
Boris
vision?
does not, but he does have his schematic star.
Okay, so So what happens? Y'all moving along and sitting there, all of a sudden, this area goes dark. And when I mean dark, there is no light coming in or out of it. Roll me initiative, gents. Everybody.
You want initiative from me as well?
Certainly. Why not get you in on the disaster that's about to happen? All right. Roll for them. All right. So, we will start off. Pupito is just, oh, I'm scared, Varus. I'm scared. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then, all right. So now you, make some movement. You're moving slow, and it's basically also it's difficult. You're moving slow, so it's as a difficult terrain. So it's kind of like half the speed, for you now, Ruckus, to move. You will move there. Make me a perception check, please.
So did it go dark instantaneous so that we know
Yes.
something? So we know something's afoot.
You were 1 minute you were sitting there, and the next minute. Okay. Let's see. What's he moving at? All right. Yeah, you were sitting there looking. You're not really seeing much, Ruckus. That's about all that you've got going on at the moment. Okay. Dirt, pass your turn. Sorry. Now, what happens, Dirt, is this. I don't need that. I need this thing. All right. All right. It will. Or a. Holy moly. I can't grab this right. I quit. You, like I said, light environment goes completely dark. And then all of a sudden, you hear a swoosh kind of all around you. And then what best could be described as just feeling your head is like completely wrapped by something just complete. Yeah, your head, you just feel this wrapping. It's like how do I explain it? Some type of creature, something has wrapped itself around your head, and it's beginning to crush, and you can't see what's going on. It's not only because it's already total darkness, but now all sound. You're beginning to understand that your breath is becoming short. You're being suffocated. And you know that it's whatever's dropped down on top of you, and you can't see anything at the moment. With that being said, what would you like to try to do?
First of all, I am gonna send Wobble the Weasel for help. Like, fine, I don't know if because I'm guessing I can't talk or anything.
So it engulfs your head. You're blinded, and you begin to notice, yes, that you are beginning to your breath is becoming shorter and shorter. Hold on, let me shut my door. My dogs are going to wake out.
I want to send Wobble the Weasel to the last person I remember seeing him to that area to try and get help, as I just try and strengthen my way out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So you're going to we will try to get out on the webs?
Yeah, I want him to go for help, and I want to try and fight my way out of whatever got me. I think I have a dagger, but I don't want to like stab myself in.
You may try to, you are, frantically pulling at yourself. You may make me a strength check as an action. Or you could try to stab at it. Not certain that you might not.
I'm going to go for an
poke yourself.
Just a straight up strength check.
Yes, sir. Oh, no. You are unable to pull whatever this is that's wrapping itself around you. And it's kind of crush you also, the upper part.
Go wobbly. Go wobbly. Go for help. Go wobbly.
Good lassie. Well, okay, so have you got him on the combat tracker? Oh, why don't you give me a dex roll for him? Yeah, let's get him on there.
You can see through him and cast spells through him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll his initiative really quick.
Yep, go right ahead. All right. So is there a deck? Okay, that's good. It's got him. Okay, very much. So he'll be able to do something. He's kind of slid out of his little pouch. Yep, correct. Okay. All right. That's about all you can do. All right, Banjo. Yeah. You were sneaking along. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Please. You barely caught a glimpse that, outside of it already being dark, this unnatural darkness cropped up right behind you. That you were just kind of halfway in and out of it. What's up, DJ?
Can I hear anything inside it? Do I perceive him being attacked or no?
No, not him, because he can't make any sounds. And you heard, but you did spider, at the same time, spider bait, and you go, uh-oh.
Do I see anything around me on the outside, like around me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to be able to see what you're doing. Let me, you're noticing that the web kind of begins turning upward, and then it looks like it is a nice little landing area. But you don't see any activity at the moment.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my cunning action to hide inside of the darkness and ready an attack. But I don't know where he is, so how do you want me to navigate into there?
Well, you're going to be making we'll be making some intelligence rolls and or random movement because of the way that this, the cavern and the cobwebs are everywhere. You might be thinking you're going one direction and not really going that way. And you turn to look and you're definitely seeing something. Your dark vision stops right at the edge of the circle there.
All right. So, what do you want me to roll to figure out what direction I'm going and a stealth to hide from?
Well, you can do your stealth roll in the tower. Por favor. Okay. And now you can step in. Because you're right on the outside of it. So the first step is easy to make. You can decide which way you want to go there. Okay. Now you're in here. It's going to be. I'd like an intelligence roll in the tower. Trying to make how difficult this is. Okay, so make me a D4 roll. Alright, so you have made your way. You basically are moving that direction. You don't really kind of know it, but you just kind of feeling around, calling out, and
I can make one more movement, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go ahead and do that too.
Yeah, maybe another. It's basically going to be a D4 roll then again. Okay, this one, you proceeded to go that way.
Okay, and then I will ready an attack if I feel anything nearby, I suppose. If
Okay.
something like attacks me, I guess I will counterattack it.
Yep, fair enough. All right. Well, so this is why I hate having a character. What will Varus do? Let's see. What's his insights? That's kind of hard in this situation. Let's see if he kind of knows what's going on. I don't really think he is, because y'all really haven't been down. And okay, so he yells out, "Something unnatural is making this darkness." Duh. Everybody knows that, but he kind of sits back and he valiantly volunteers to protect the rest of the group. Don't you like that?
Mars does?
Sure. Instead of moving inside.
Is that normally his
no, I don't. No,
Stay close to Torpedo.
Exactly right. The problem is because I know what's going on. I mean, if you guys want to if you want to give me some ideas of what you think he would do, that's perfectly legit. I'm just not going to do
the darkness.
Is that he would thorn whip something, but he can't thorn whip anything. He's got no target. So,
but he can prepare an action though, right? Or hold an action.
Sure. What would you like him to hold? He could look straight ahead, and his light doesn't even penetrate that circle. Also, it stops right there.
He has those rocks he can throw or something.
Does got
he have
magic
dispel
stone.
Magic?
Oh yeah, does he have dispel magic?
No, he has detect magic.
I would think he'd also maybe try to summon animals that could see in the dark or see with scent or some sort of animals that could.
He pulled a couple spiders last time, and
don't wolves have blind fight or something like that?
Okay, you guys are forgetting you're on cobwebs. You're on webs. So if they hop on here without the right protection, they're going to get stuck. That's the problem with Weeble's.
Spiders would work really well then.
Yeah, he called them before, so I have no problem with him popping a couple more. If that's what we want to do it, then that's how we do it.
That'd be good, because the more allies that are close to me, the more I can make attacks.
Okay, so let me. Let's see. I've got how many? Alright, I want. Okay, so we got these two spiders, and they are going to pop up here and here, and he will ask them to venture in. Is that what you want them to do? Kind of recon.
Yeah, try to
help locate the whatever's causing the darkness.
Right. So they hop in there, and as soon as they step in, their dark vision goes completely useless. However, they have blind sight, and so they're feeling their way, and they can feel and give them sense that there's creatures nearby, but they unfortunately are no different from anybody else in there.
They have web sense.
That's what I'm saying. They can feel. They can feel the creatures and know that they're around. And they've got some 10 feet of that, and the web sense lets them know that there's stuff around here, but they can't discern who's who. Is that, what I'm saying? Because they can't see them. They just know that there's creatures around, and they can continue on, but y'all haven't yet determined, other than there's just a big dark circle there, that anything's going on. Something's up. Let's put it that way. So they send forward, and they're searching, moving around, and they're relaying back to Varus that several of the companions are here. So what else would what else would you want him to ask? I mean, he's found they've done what you've asked him to do. Is he's found some of the companions that are here. What's next?
Yeah, I don't know what we can command them to do beyond that.
Yeah, so they're in there for the moment. Let's put it that way. Okay, so he's commanded that, and he's having them move forward to see what
Have
they
him
discover.
start webbing everyone.
Stick it all down.
Okay. That's all right. All right. All right. All right. The companions are sticking back. Spider bait. They not liking this. Let's see. Now their intelligence. And a movement. And spider bait bumps right into the spider. And when he yells out and all that, that spider can relay to Varus that he's just, that Varus will recognize that that's, well, actually Spiderbait doesn't yell out. So shit. He doesn't talk. Let's see, the spider. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult. All right, so the spider knows not to attack him. Good. Topsy and them are hanging out. The Ruckus, you hear and see coming right up underneath the webbing on the backside, coming up and over, is this lovely, lovely creature who wants to bite you. Oh boy. Going to give you a bite. You succeeded. I don't think this is going to be total resistant.
I'm not raging, so.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So, yep. And it's, yeah. And let's see. Make me another perception check, would you, please? Ruckus. Por favor. You hear or you feel another one coming up and over the other side. Screeching like that one took you when it wanted you. You're a wanted man, and not in the good way. Spider 15 and 16 are doing their searching. All right. All right, we'll move that. For the moment. Thandrick, to you. Okay. So a perception check to determine if you can kind of figure out what's going on here.
Okay.
Or you can just do common sense and know, oh shit, something of darkness, has been cast, and this is more, you didn't sense magic, but something definitely has cast a darkness effect in the area. You, with that nicely high roll, you sense a creature moved up behind you, and possibly Dirtless was next to you, and is thrashing about.
Okay.
Little difficult to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do I don't really know what I'm capable of here. I think I'm just going to stab toward the spider with my sword and risk I'm just gonna go like, the hair standing up on my neck. I'm just gonna
Make me an insight check. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you bumped into the spider. You know it's a spider. It didn't attack you though. So would you still attack it, or would you know if his flailing arms kind of hit you? I would think that the gnome would probably be flailing about like a chicken with its head cut off, so to speak, since that's kind of what's happening to him right now.
Can I feel dirt? Like, can I feel him next to me, or?
Well, yeah, you feel, yeah. So one minute he was kind of sitting there, and the next minute you kind of, what you felt was maybe an arm or two slapped, and maybe a foot kicked you. That he was, like I said, flailing about, but you can't see him. That's the problem. You don't hear any sound. But you got hit by a couple times and kicked by him.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can grab one of his appendages.
Okay,
like a leg or a foot.
Yeah, make me a dex check.
Can he do it with advantage or something? Because I'd be assisting.
You're breathing for your life there. Okay, so you have to make me a dex check, Dirt. If it's lower, he grabs an arm or foot. All righty. Okay. All right. So, Thandrick, you have now grabbed your choice, or whatever you would like to grab of Dirtless. You're welcome to.
Foot only. Let's just clarify that.
Mm-hmm. And then he's definitely violently kicking and moving.
Calm down. I'm going to see if I can drag him. I'm going to drag him. I'm going to see if I can drag him toward the spider. My last known, southeast. The last known,
Okay, so you need to make me a strength check. Okay, let's see what he gets. That may not be a pretty one. Okay, so you begin to pull him, but he doesn't come all the way. He's basically being pulled back. You're in a tug of war. You've discovered that.
All right, I start yelling for other people to come toward my voice. I guess that's all I can do for right now, really.
Somewhat.
Unless that wasn't,
Yeah, so you have discovered that he's in distress. Let's put it that way. And you tried to pull him toward you, and it didn't work.
Can I feel his head? Is there something on his head?
Well, you begin to feel up, and you begin to move your hand up that way, and it goes from being his clothes and whatever armor, whatever he's wearing, to there is this supple, warm, or actually I don't know, would they be warm? Let's see, maybe or maybe just the temperature of what the cavern's maybe a little bit more cooler, but it's definitely a different feel than his arm or his clothes. You're feeling an organism is on him.
All right, I just dig my fingers into it and see what happens.
That's about it. You just kind of dig you feel it tightening around him.
All right, I yell out for people to come toward my voice if they can hear me.
Okay.
There's something's on his head, and I guess I'll just start fighting to pull it off.
That'll give you that. I'll give you that kind of action next turn. You're in the middle of kind of discovery right now that something's up.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, Wobble kind of crawls down your leg. The concern is that Wobble's on spider webs now.
I would have looped him up, wouldn't I have? Come on.
I don't know about that, Dirt. That would be... I don't think Wobble would let you do that. You can try. You could give me an insight check that maybe you would have been insightful enough to make Wobble grease himself up first. Oh,
I'm
you got
pretty
lucky, man. Well, you basically tell him that when he's crawling down your legs to kind of jump on your feet a lot, your foot a good bit to try to get his little paws all greased up. And then he kind of but he crawls down to your foot and kind of feels around, does that, but tentatively is kind of putting his paws out to touch something, but he can't see anything either.
So all this is going on at the same time my turn was happening. So
it's all about 6 seconds each round is.
Yeah. So he wouldn't know I'm being rescued by kind of like Thandrick right now. This is kind of happening at the same time. So if anything he would do would be to assist Thandrick in freeing me, is what I would kind of communicate to him. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have any other thoughts other than trying to save my neck right now.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. A little bit of panic set in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next round I'll probably have him do more, but this round he's just as panicked as I am.
Okay. And I'm going to put him right off because he's kind of right on you, but he's not taking up a whole square. And so Eldith is sitting here and she yells back, Hondo, what do we do? Hondo, where are you? I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. I'm right here.
Where? It's darkness before me. You've left my sight, and it makes me sad.
Take 2 steps back.
Holy smokes.
Oh, Honda, there you are. Now I feel better. Yeah, like a female dwarf is going to say that. You son of a bitch, get in there and help me.
Get in here, laddie.
Exactly. Why am I talking like a human fool? Get your dwarven stubby legs in there and go fight. She's going to step out because she said, I'm not sure what to do in there. Y'all kind of heard Thandrick. She heard Thandrick yelling that something's up. And, we're going to pass Fargus. He, is stepping around here going, he's had enough of this. I don't want nothing to do with it. Yuck is going to make a determination. Okay, and then he will move. He will slide. He is actually coming that way. Made it 2. All right. Darendale, Stool, Turvey, Hondo.
Does my hammer give off... it gives off light, but even its light does not penetrate the dark?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to cast daylight.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm gonna just focus on a point like 10 feet in front of me and throw down daylight.
Okay. Let me see what daylight is.
So it's a 3rd level spell that lasts for an hour.
So how it is going to reach, and it is careening a 60-foot radius. Oh, wow. You son of a bitch. So, so you begin to see. No, that's all right. He did well. He chose because this is going to help. You begin to see this much. Well, it's going to shrink down a little. You begin to move in, and you're seeing the spiders, and from where you're standing, you're seeing the spiders, and you can see into where the circle is overlapping.
It doesn't extend 60 feet.
You notice that it's being fought with. Is that there's a tug of war happening between the two, the lightness and the darkness, from where you're at.
Okay. All right, so just based on my knowledge of the spell, then I'm thinking that there's something in there of equal power to my power then.
So, possibly.
Because anything less, actually, I think
I know.
anything equal to me or less than
I
me should
know.
be washed away.
I know. You're reading the rules, so I'm making it difficult on you. So you're gonna outthink this a sec. What do you do? I don't want this to be easy on you.
Can you cast it at a higher level?
I cast it at the highest level I can.
Yeah, he's saying it's working. So the question is what? So now that you see that there's light happening, what do you do?
Step into the light.
Well, I didn't cast it on me. I cast it 10 feet in front of me.
Well, you wouldn't have known where 10 feet in front of you is at, though.
But he wasn't in the darkness.
Yeah, he would have hit straight ahead. So the question is up, down. You got to remember that. So you've got a cavern. You've got an area. The paths are not. This is not a single line that you're kind of walking on. You guys are crawling up, down, around. So it's not a straight line walking as you're moving along. It's not a path. So I'm making you think a little bit.
If I couldn't cast it in front of me, then are we just going to say I cast it on my hammer or something?
Well, I'm saying you cast it. If you cast it straight in front of you, you might still see only some of them. Durlus could be 2 or 3 strands of 10, 15 feet above you. He could be down below you. It's like let's just say you're like a sub, and you're trying to use knowing that you're trying to pinpoint what's going on. What would you do with? Can you move the spell at all, or is it just blink one spot and that's it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're supposed to pick any point, and then it's supposed to radiate out
from a point that you can see, right?
Let's see. It's a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point I choose within range.
So how do you choose a point? How do you choose? It doesn't
specifically say I have to see it. I can just project it out 10 feet in front of me, and then.
Can he make like a dex check to see if he?
He's going to have to. I'm just trying to see if he would, figure out moving it around or particular use it off the spiders or So
if
I'm making it difficult, but that's fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just trying to see if there's another way to play this out than just because you're fighting against something that's. I can't get it. I got to move you a second. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. Boom.
I mean, if you don't want to let me cast it into the darkness, then I'll cast it on my hammer and go from there.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It's not casting it. I'm trying to make it so you're having to search. But you're basically having to search for Durlus instead of just lighting up the area and you get to see everything that's there. Because we're working on a 3-dimensional platform here, not just X's and Y's. So... but
it'd be like a 60-foot sphere then, right?
But it's being fought again.
Is it 60 foot or 15? Sorry, I forgot what you said. How big is yours? It's
Like
60 foot. Well, it's in the darkness, it's fighting it, so I'm cutting it down. So, but dark vision can't penetrate as darkness, and natural light can illuminate the darkness spell. But this is not a typical darkness. Okay, so all right, we'll give it to you. When you move it in, there's more than one source fighting what you're doing. So I'm trying to equate that out, that the spells are counteracting each other. And you're seeing the spiders, and what you see over, which one is this one? All right. Over the top of Daedalus is this creature that is wrapped around. You see basically Thandrick holding on to extremity of Daedalus' lower half, but his upper half and head are wrapped up by this creature that is basically looks like a stalagmite octopus. So okay. and you see it like alien, and it's breathing, it's moving it out, but it's also shrinking and conforming. You basically could make out all the features of Daedalus's face just in the skin of this thing. That's how tight it's becoming. So there you go. And the spiders are sitting here, and you see Thandrick, and you see Spiderbait, but not Yuck Yuck. Okay, we'll play it that way.
All right, so I'll point it out then, and I'll tell everybody to kill that thing, and then I'll pass my turn.
And it is on top of Durless. I've just been able to check it, or how we're going to play that out is having him out of a different space. That's what it's saying. Okay, Laruckus, you got company.
Yep. I'm going to rage.
And you think you might hear screaming off in the distance. You're not quite certain yet.
I always hear screaming.
It's in your head.
You should see dawn on the horizon from that spell.
That's true. You'll be blinded.
All right. Hit. What did I do to that spider? Where's he at? Pissed. What else?
I think that's going to be it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit F2.
You're fine. All right, Dirt. You are...
So, will I be able to use Weeble my round to cast a spell?
Ruckus, you're hitting your initiative. What did you just do to yourself?
I don't know. My key is stuck down. I'm trying to unstick it.
See, hold on. What the hell? Holy moly.
I'm getting my Gerber.
It was a 21. You were up there. Holy moly. We're going to let you figure that out, then we'll put you back. Okay, so...
making up for...
Yeah, he's really... Yeah.
He just keeps it going again and again.
Okay, so you, Dirt, can try to... you basically... You're running out of air. You're feeling the same beginning. It's still wrapping around you, and you felt something grab you. Your lower half is pulling on you. What in the hell are you doing? Okay, he just killed my spider.
I think I fixed it.
How much did you just kill him by?
Spider's done.
16 points. Let me give that back there. Let's get back there.
So again, then there's another 24.
He was exceeded by 4 points. So.
Yeah, so you have 12 from death.
Hold on, then that's this. Okay. Something like that. It's close. Okay. So, Dirt, what do you want to do?
If I can calm down enough, I want to try and use Weeble to cast a spell.
Okay, yes. All of a sudden sitting there, you begin to see, okay, so let's make a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Something, that would calm you down. Maybe that would be your guts, so you're not heaving all over yourself. Oh, no.
I did not
Oh,
say.
no. Yeah, you were panicking.
Okay. So my turn is over. I'm gonna try and relax enough to be freed. I'm not gonna fight somebody trying to free me.
Okay.
And when Weeble's turn comes up, I'm gonna have Weeble try and scratch and claw whatever on my above my head. Yeah,
understood. Okay. All right, Banjo.
All right, can I see this happening now?
Yeah. You're moving in, and it's dim light. All of a sudden, you saw a dawn rise in front of you. All of a sudden, this holy, magnificent light. From
now,
the sun.
Can I apply my dagger to the top of this creature without, trimming, giving Dirtless a haircut or anything?
You're
like
not. Make me an intelligence check. Since you're a bugbear. Possibly. You like I said, you're beginning to think you might be able to make out the back of his ears and know it's part of his head because it's pulling so tight on him. The problem is it's thrashing around. He's not calming down. He's not getting his zen spot because of this. He's quite concerned, you think. So you have a possibility
just target
that
anything 4 feet off the ground.
You got your 2d6 damages out there. What the heck? You got.
Yeah, I have a surprise attack and my sneak attack for the swashbuckler.
Okay, so that'll hit. Yeah, let me see. What's this? Hold on. Let me see what this AC is at. Yeah, that'll be okay. That's a good hit. A precision hit.
Okay, damage. Ooh. I'm trying to carve this thing off of
Understood.
Dirt's head without hurting him.
If the roll's not too good, you might hit Dirt.
Yeah.
That's
Watch
what
the
I'm
ears.
looking for.
Watch the ears.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess bonus action to tunnel fighter.
Okay. All right. Varus will send the spiders in to. I mean, he can't thorn whip this. He'll pebble stone it. Okay.
No, he would actually try to turn it into a pet.
Yeah, he would try to befriend it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to try him to? You want him to try to do his speech? You mean, thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he would do.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. We're rejects here, and so he begins to go. Oh, you're so pretty. Don't hurt my friend. Come back. Can you put me back? Okay, I will. And then, well, you were 21.
He was right above me. Yeah.
I know he's everywhere. I got to go search him. He's all over the place. It's ruckus. And yeah, he's talking to it, going, here you want a piece of food and all that, and all it does is continue to wrap. And it looks like it's trying to also begin to pull. It's pulling against Thandrick because Thandrick's got a hold of his leg, but it's trying to pull Durlus up into the cavern area. And Varus will relay to you that it's not responding to my talk, so it must not be a beast. All right. Banjo, you are doing your tunnel fighting, which give me again what that does. Tunnel.
That's basically gives me basically opportunity attacks without using my reaction. And I can use a reaction to make a melee attack against a creature that moves more than 5 feet within my reach.
If you saw it.
Right.
That's the key part. Is what happens here is more darkness now. We're having this, so it's fighting. This is what's happening now. It becomes more prevalent. Make me a perception check, Banjo. Oh, you lucky bum. This tendril comes slapping down from above your head, and just with your movement and your tunnel, all that, your setup that you're doing, it just kind of whacks you upside the cheek as it was trying to make a move on you, baby. It was trying to fill you up, and this thing is right above your head.
Can I make a swing at it since it moved within my reach?
You bum. You can do that, can't you?
Yes,
you
sir.
Bum. You bastard.
I can only make attack once a turn, though.
That's fine. Yep.
I can at least. That's the only way I can get extra attacks.
Then one shall remember that from now on. All right. That was it. And then this number 4 begins to squish, squish, squish. Durlus some more. Yeah.
I'm like halfway dead, people.
He will try not to hit Durlus. Oh, way to go. Spider bait. All allies that see you gain inspiration, and they already have it, then they can gain an extra use of it. So Banjo's got 2. All allies that can see you Unfortunately, Dirtless, you can't see him. But your weasel's got one.
Can I give him one of mine? Or yeah, because if I have two,
Oh,
I'll
the
just give him
weasel's
one.
got it. The weasel's
Right.
got it. So he's got a shot
I'll
at it
use
that
it,
way.
yeah.
Exactly. That will still work for him. And Varus gets it. Everybody's got it. Okay, so Varus got it, and Hondo, you've got one. Okay, so you got a double use of it. Okay. All right. This will come up here to try to. Oh, it's going to hit Ruckus. Now so
Yeah, he should have advantage on those cons, but
yeah, there it is. Well, he's got it, but he's also partially resisted, so it's only given a couple of points. I was making sure it was taking the poison damage right on it. Okay, so this spider will kind of crawl up here. Varus will.
He should have had advantage on me.
Which one?
The one that attacked me from behind.
Ooh. Well, I think he still hit anyway. Yeah, he did. Don't sweat it. Okay, so that one did a hit. Critic didn't do it. Oh, it's going to bite this. That's going to hurt this Dark Mantle. And it. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
It falls off of you.
Yay.
So does its darkness
I
go
want
Yes,
Dirtless
yeah,
to describe
it
what
will.
his hair looks like.
And so now we get to 60 feet of
Well, he's getting it. He's going to go out more, but he's hitting because there's another one. It's partner. So his would brow now. That's because he's still going to get you would get it back the other direction. So I really can't penalize you for the backside of it, because it would be spreading out everywhere. The issue I'm just facing is that actually now because there's only one of them, it's going to crawl over and light up what he's doing because there's only one there now. So I can't tell what that is, but there's a good bit of area covered up here. I mean,
can Ruckus see us from there?
Yeah, well, he's getting ready to. Yeah, that's what I know you were trying to get to. So this thing is trying to, and auto misses. Sandrick, one more time before you have to go.
Yeah, I'm still good yet. No call yet.
Okay, good.
Let's see here. All right, so. Oh man.
I'm actually going to remove the NPCs off here since I'm not using them right now.
So I can't tell where that other creature is up there by Banjo, can
Yes,
I?
you can. Make me a perception check because the light, Hondo's light now just penetrated the area. Let me see. What was it? Stealth. It had a stealth roll. 1 second. Here, I'm actually just going to throw against it to see if you do see or not, because it is stealthy. He knows it's there. You don't know it's there.
Okay,
you saw him swing, though. Actually, you saw him swing at something. So I might give you a shot at it with disadvantage if you want to try that.
Yeah, I'm going to stumble this way and be like, I know I saw something moving over here.
Yeah, he's swinging it. You saw him kind of flail at something. So I'll give you that, definitely.
All right, hold on 1 sec here. Long sword, just kind of keep this one simple.
I've just deleted all that, damn it. I'm going to pull them back. Damn it.
Nice. Underdark calamari.
He just killed. Yeah, exactly right.
Calamari for dinner.
Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, come on. All right, let's see. Then I get, let's see, one extra attack. Except it didn't do disadvantage on that one, so I should probably.
Nah, you're fine. I'm not playing. I just want to play a little bit, and then, we're trying to get Ruckus back in the group. He's feeling left out.
All right, so I'm just hoping my sword connects with something squishy, and I just kind of swing in that general area, being careful not to hit Banjo. And I don't want to use that yet. Okay, that'll be it for now.
Okay.
I kind of
All right.
warn people I hit something.
Okay.
Wobble the Weasel is just gonna like clean all the guts and membranes off of me so that I'll have like a normal action next round. Just gonna like clean all the particles off, get a little bit of lunch, and that's his turn. Because he's actually on my shoulder, right about my feet area.
He's on your foot.
Yeah. So he's gonna climb up, clean my head off, get all the particles off, and that's his turn.
All right. She will rotate around, seeing what's happening. Does she notice anything? No, she's like going, "What's going on?" She can't make. What the hell happened here? She's no help right now. Neither is Fargus. Yuck Yuck is going to shoot because he. Well, let's see if he can tell. Oh hell! Oh my! That's just okay. Yeah, Yuck Yuck's no help there either. Hondo.
What kind of weapon does Yuck Yuck use?
They both have little scimitars and short bows.
All right.
Pretty bad looking ones, but
Okay. Do I have to roll to see if I notice him, or do I notice?
You've got
One
the
hammer
you need
swinging.
to roll me a perception check because this thing was hiding when it tried to attack. What did I roll? It's stealth on Sandra. What did I? Or did I not? I can't remember. What did we do there? Where is it? Let me see if it's hiding good enough from you. Apparently not. You can see something slapping Banjo in the face.
Okay. And that is Dark Mantle 3. And I'll take a shot with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Yes, cat. Here you are.
And I'll pass my turn.
Ruckus, you're still in the fray over there. Alright, one spider collapses, flips over, and falls way, way down.
I had another ability on my bars, but I don't remember what it was. So I will end my turn. But I am going to maneuver over to here.
All right. Can I move closer? Do I notice what's going on?
Did you calm down first?
I think so. I had
Oh, well,
Wobble the Weasel.
never mind now, because Pineapples just bought you a critical hit. So apparently you did, if you were going to hit something.
Well, then I'm going to find my heaviest spell here.
Fireball.
Oh, yeah. No.
Well, that's not what... That's not what yeah.
I'm going to save that one until, we're on the edge of the webs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't want to plummet that 500 feet?
I'm going to wait for that one. My only safe spell that I can think of at
Well, it
this
has to be
point
an attack. It has to be an attack spell, not a save.
How about Ray of Frost? I'll do Ray of Frost.
Yeah, if you've got an attack roll, you can do that's automatic. So first roll the effect to see if anything happens to you.
What effect?
Okay, so go to the library and go open up
Yeah.
critical hits and fumbles. Thanks, Shadow Spiral, for the follow. And then open up tables, go open up hit critical hit, roll that dice so that it sees if it does, and it'll roll everything real quickly. It'll roll the d6 and do the changes if you're successful. Does that make sense?
Yeah, do I have to condition? I didn't have it loaded, so I have to load it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta load. Yeah, you need to load that first.
Yeah.
Yep.
And critical hit effects.
No, not roll the one above it. Hit critical. Go to critical hit and roll that dice, and that will tell you if you get anything special with the critical. Okay, so nothing happened other than you get the critical damage now.
Okay.
So now you can go to modifiers, click on critical, and then slap away for the first. Yeah, for the ray of frost.
And I still have to do a attack die, right?
No,
Correct?
no, it's automatic. So go.
Oh.
Yeah, yep. There you go. Oh, you son of a bitch! What the hell?
Nice.
What?
Wait.
God. Dang it. And it flops down. Looks like a big wet leather rug. Twitches there. Just kind of.
I want to get like an eyeball from the one that was on me, or some gummy sack or
I think
something.
I think it had 6 eyeballs.
Yeah. But when I'm sure that the coast is clear, I'm gonna get me one of the eyeballs, just in case it can be used in a potion or something.
Okay. Are they trying to tell me I did something?
Dirtless just has a bag full of organs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was it that kept collecting dead people's body parts?
Oreo?
Oreo, that's right.
Yeah, that's what made me start watching
This
your
is
guys' group, all that silliness.
Turning going to work.
Yeah, it was silly.
Just making a right turn. It's saying I didn't stop fast enough or whatever, what it sounds like. I wasn't speeding. Oh. I thought they were illegal now.
Okay, and that's my turn.
I'll figure it out. Alright.
There.
You're
My
not
son came
blinded
to say
anymore, so
goodnight.
let me boom boom. Okay, Banjo. You don't the creatures have fallen down on the ground. Let's see, Ruckus moves. Maybe a perception check to see if you kind of hear something off in the distance.
Or see a bright light.
Danger's up ahead. Something is happening ahead of you on the webs. This one circle's gone now. So let me get rid of this one.
So I can like head in Ruckus's direction?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, I'll share that with the party and I will stealth and move as far as I can. Am I able to see the spider from here or no?
With the disadvantage, if you wanted to shoot at it, you think you may see Ruckus out there. Okay, so while you're doing that, though, 1 second. Alright. Okay, while you're moving along, dangling, coming down off the ceiling next to you, as you were looking off in the distance, trying to see what that was, you see this descend down.
So I see that instead, or should I focus on...
You're seeing them up ahead, but out of the corner of your eye, you see this coming down towards you.
Alright, I'll take a shot at the one that Ruckus is fighting, because I'm assuming that one can't see me, right?
Yeah, it's fucking... It's fighting Ruckus. It's fighting Ruckus, yes.
Nice.
And then I already used my bonus action to stealth in there. So that's all I can.
Alright, and Varus will command fighters to move ahead, looking for trouble. Alright. Fighter bait is Moving along, searching. Alright. And coming up and over from the back side of the bridge is another one. Guys, having some fun. Alright, this will step up. Is he at... You don't...
Yeah, I'm not tunnel fighting right now.
Okay. Just asking. Oh. All right. Miss. Oh, I've already moved them. All right. Move. Thandrick.
Okay, I kind of let's see here. So can I see the one that just dropped down at all? Do I have any shot
Yes.
at that?
Yeah, because it attacked him. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move up and help him out with that one that just came down. All right, and then second attack.
Holy moly.
Nice.
All right.
Your gods is freeze, and someone got your target emanates raise the frost at the nearest 1d4 targets. Doing 1, 2. Okay, so we need a 1d4. 2 of them. All right, well, then it's going to do a d10. That's a d. No, that's a d10. All right, cold damage. All right, so it's going to give 3 to 10 and 3 to 12.
Nice.
3 and okay, done.
Here's the longsword damage from that
Yep.
hit.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sorry, you could have gotten it anyway while I was doing that. Sorry. I don't believe so, dog. I don't believe he has it all. You should share that with him. We need to initiate him quickly into the rejects. He's only done one. This is his second session with us, as a out of the abyss. Third. How many sessions you played now, gamer? 2 or 3.
This is my second. I did 2 of the haunt. I did 2 in the.
That was right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then well, there you go. Devil Dog's always got to give somebody something bad, and he just gave you a fumble for your next attack.
Oh, great.
Well, welcome to the gang.
In that case, I'm done.
Yeah. All right, what's Weeble doing?
Weeble is gonna just try and move up a little bit closer to Thandrick.
He's gonna
And
step
he's
off.
just gonna,
Okay.
yeah, he's all covered in gooey, slimy grease, and he's just trying to get a better look of what's going on for me. So he's my scout, and then that's his turn. That's all he's doing is give me a better idea what's going on.
All right.
He's doing that thing that dogs do when you give them peanut butter.
Pretty much. Exactly. Oh, look at Eldith getting after it for Hondo.
Yeah, clearly Hondo's been giving her some training.
Yeah, you should see her. She's on fire.
Can you modify her token to have a red beard?
If Amai's still watching, I think she was earlier. I'm actually supposed to give her some of the tokens from the girls to make some changes on. We'll give Eldith a red beard. Amai's really good at that. She likes changing up people's tokens. Put donkey ears on a couple of them and a eye patch on one. All right. Fargus will.
She gets 2 shots.
Oh, does she? Did I only shoot once? Okay. Are you sure I didn't shoot twice? I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
Fine, Hondo. You're right. Thanks for looking out for me. Oh, I'm sorry I missed though. All right, he will.
Too
pick
much
up his...
pressure.
Exactly.
Under pressure.
All right, he shoots a little hand crossbow. I hate spiders. Yuck. We'll move up here.
Is she even proficient with longbows?
Shh.
Because
she is.
dwarves aren't proficient with them.
That's what's on her character sheet that they gave her.
So it's just assumed.
Apparently she is.
Is she a fighter? Because
Yeah,
that would
I
explain
believe.
it.
Yeah, she is a human neutral good. I doesn't really say. She has a warhammer and a longbow. Good question.
Yeah, but we have her on the bow because she has next to no hit points.
Exactly right. All right, Hondo, you're up.
All right, I'll move up, and that's number 11. And we'll try and hit him with some flame.
No flames.
It's holy flame. That's all right. And a little of that. And I'll pass my turn.
Are Top
Sweet.
10 Terry still with us?
I've got him. I just because with everybody on this board, I've just kind of kept them. They're not in the fight for this time. We've used them in some fights, not on all.
And the criticals.
Whoa.
Who the
Yeah,
hell?
I don't know
rolled
why.
Some
I don't know why
temporary-
it's not rolling my advantage on attacks. Because I'm raging right now.
Action, advantage save, strength, advantage check, strength. I don't know. That's a good question.
We all get temporary hit points.
Roll a d2 and gain this many temp. He does. What? Mm-hmm. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, you're not going to give it to all of us? Boo.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh. I got 2 spiders dead. Who did that?
I killed number 11.
Ruckus is back.
Yeah, exactly.
Ruckus is back. We just walked behind Ruckus.
Yeah.
Taking care of that, baby. Alright, well, who's next? Who the hell is next? Are you still doing
I just look like Brock Sampson at the end of this.
Alright.
That shouldn't have been a roll. That should just be a pass.
Keeps rolling when he wants to. Dirtless?
Alright, I'm gonna move up to get a better view. I'm gonna go right behind Wobble. And I am going to cast.
You're going to be right behind the weasel that's down there at your foot. Is that what you're going to hide
Yeah, I
behind
had
him?
remember I had to move up. No, I'm just getting the lay of the land. And I am going to I'm gonna just do Wand of Magic Missile.
Bingo. Fire away. Okay. Boom, boom, and boom. Banjo Kazooie.
Alright, I'll move up here and attack with my dagger.
Okay.
And bonus action to second wind.
Okay. All right. Line up here. And what do you want him to do? He will move his spiders. Right. And I'll just keep it simple right now. Goes a stone. Awesome. It kind of cockroaches out. All right. That's his turn.
Hey guys,
Welcome back.
What are you guys doing over here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, as you're sitting there talking, yes, you look up. It's Ruckus, and but the silence is broken fairly quickly as a. Wait a second. I've got two 15s here. How is that possible? I got 16, 15.
Daedalus, what did you put your face in?
Yeah, one of those stalagmites fell on me. Be careful.
Okay. All right. Well, the silence is. All right. And
By the way, does anybody have a healing potion on them? Because I apparently do not.
I do.
all right, and you see more of the path ahead, and it wrapping around it. But then another. Here comes more friends.
Holy crap.
It's a spider. Hey, man, spider webs, baby. All right, this thing. Okay. All right, Thandrick. I need a. Make me a dexterity check, please.
All right.
I don't think that's going to beat it. I think he's going to be able to. You get slapped in the face just in time. This creature tries to hit you. Alright, spider bait. Does he see it?
So wait, he was just slapped in the face. It didn't actually get him.
He made a dex check. Was able. What the dex check was for is to step out of the way that he felt something. I'm just kind of giving him an option because this thing, they're moving along, and I'm giving you a little suspense. If he didn't get it, he was going to get hit. So I'm just having some fun. But spider bait. I'm being inconsistent with my rolls here tonight. You know how it is. Things happen. But spider bait saw it. Hit it with an arrow. However, okay, so this creature is going to 30 feet up and over. He's coming up and over this one. This is going to be fun trying to figure all this out. All right, so we're going to make him. He's attacking you from up above, Ruckus, and he hits and partially absorbed. You should only resist half of that. Yep. Yay! It actually works. Okay. There is
Sorry, my sentinel.
You're fine. I'm trying to. Okay, so that one's not here anymore. That's my problem. Okay, so 15 will. He comes around some more. And he will try to bite 17. And miss. Oh no. Oh, the spider's scared. Runs away. This one will try to bite. Reach up above and whiff. Okay, this one will try to get Banjo. Hits. And oh, Banjo's gonna take some poison. Banjo doesn't feel good. Thandrick! Back to the top of the order. Back to you,
All right, I'm going to swing at this disgusting thing in front of me here.
Still a hit.
I had a fumble, though. Didn't someone buy me a fumble?
Oh, that's right. Devil Dog's giving you a fumble. So instead of that last hit, you need to go open up your library. We'll open up our lovely critical hits and fumbles table. Click on fumble and roll that dice. And do you get any special
let's see here.
love?
I might have to have you roll that for me. I'm not sure where that's located.
If you go to your library, and it should all be down at the bottom of your list. Or well, when you open up modules, those are usually at the top. It's one of Rob's.
Oh, I see it. I didn't have it loaded.
Yeah, it's okay. And then hit on the fumble table, not the fumble effects, and then hit that dice. Okay. If spell, slot is burned, but spell does not. If the spell does not. In Dead, you conjure 3 hostile undead of DM's choices. Okay, it wasn't a spell. If weapon attack, you throw your weapon 5 feet. Oh no.
Great.
Oh no.
Everyone just duck.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
So roll
All
me.
that grease you guys have been applying.
All right, so you can choose a D4 for straight north, south, east, west, or a D8 if you want to do north, northwest, south, and then roll the dice. And then, okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3. That's going to be this. It's going to be what, northwest then, right, towards Spider 6. So you're going to throw your weapon, plus so it's 5 times your strength modifier, which is strength 8. It just says times your strength, so that's going to be.
That's how far his range is on it. So.
Yeah, was that 8 times 5?
Yeah,
40, so 90 feet is basically what it's saying.
Yeah.
So
Holy cow!
Yeah, so basically I want you to make a, so it's going to go
I
towards...
think that should read strength modifier, because there's no way that makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sword's gone.
Yeah, that, I mean...
Well, you got to remember our paths are, this is a lot, the squares are, it's not 90 feet that way. The squares we play in 5 feet, but they're much longer. Remember, we're taking our time moving across the web. So
Right, I'm just saying, like, I think the text might be...
It could still be
incorrect.
20. Either way, it's going toward the spiders. So what I want to see what happen here is roll me a attack roll with the sword on Spider 16. Possible, dog. Possible.
Can you roll that with disadvantage?
Well,
Because it's a melee weapon being used as a ranged weapon.
Shh. Shh. Roll me the
Just saying.
damage. Roll me the damage. Work with me here. It flies and it sticks into the spider.
Ooh, I can get it back.
Don't you like my option better?
Now chase him down.
Yeah, so now you know which spider. Yeah, the spiders get mixed up. Just look for the spider, the sword that's in its abdomen and its back. It's actually in its butt. And
That's
so,
pretty good.
Ruckus just looks over and like, who is this guy?
Sorry.
okay, we've got excuse my French, but we have a butt plug in the spider there in 16.
Oh.
All right, wobble.
Wobble is gonna try and get on the other side of the dark mantle, so that way he can
Yeah, it's not.
try and.
It's not on the ground.
All right, then he's just gonna go right there behind that spider,
Okay.
and Owl.
All right. So you'll continue to shoot, continue to hit to impress her Hondo, because she doesn't want to let him down. She feels bad. Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's doing fantastic.
I'll slide over here and try to shoot. Miss. Yuck. We'll do the same. And he misses. Oh, Hondo, I'm sorry. I wasted an arrow.
You're doing fine.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did that arrow go?
Yeah. What? It thunked you upside the head. She kind of giggled. Oops, sorry. Oh, I got an advantage. Oh, no. Now the tide turns in favor of the DM. You got it, Cyber. And thank you. I need all the help I can get.
And a healing word to Banjo.
Thank you.
And that's number 1. And that should do it.
Ruckus. Another one down. My minions are dropping. You gonna step on the weasel?
I'm gonna step over the weasel.
He jumps out of the way. Daedalus!
All right. Yes.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up next to Wobble there and my turn. Because I'm like, Ruckus, did you see that? See that, Ruckus?
All right, Banjo.
Alright, I'll swing at number 17. I don't have sneak actually, so. And I will, since he can't get attack of opportunity on me, I will move back. And action surge, dodge, and use my bonus action to go back into tunnel fighting.
All right, he will slide over here to throw a stone. Hit. All right. Spider bait. I'll slide around here to try to see. They're looking. Yuck Yuck directs him to pay attention and look up, since they're noticing that several of the spiders have over time been coming up and from under instead of normal dropping down. That several of them are coming at y'all from a different way than they're used to, so they've been concerned about that. So you hear Yuck Yuck yelling at the spider to begin to do that look. Now this one has to continue running until it can't see anything. This one will here attack this. All right, another one will come out. Why can't y'all see that one? I've got, how the hell do I have two 17s here? Weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of delete this one and that one there. Okay, so there's, yep. So how did I attack? That's already missed. Okay, so here comes the last one. And
You get advantage.
On, why would I get advantage on? Oh, that's right. Thank you. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Cyber. All right, well, my bad. We'll try to bite Banjo. Oh, well, I ruined it. Darn. And then here, once again, another one comes. It's crawling up and under. It's not quite in range yet. Thandrick.
Well, my sword's kind of walked pretty far away, so I'll go to here and bring out my war pick.
That's fine.
Maybe I won't throw this somewhere.
You're with the rejects.
That sucks.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for now.
Weeble, the wobble.
I'm gonna have him move back behind Varus. And he's just gonna keep an eye kind of like behind us, sort of, you know, where Ruckus came from, make sure nothing's coming up that direction.
Okay. She'll move up. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm disgusted with me. Don't lose your love for me, Hondo. I'll do better. Don't oof me.
I never said love. That was never a word I spoke.
All right, Hondo, you're up.
All right. This sphere, is it supposed to be twice as big as this, I think?
Is it 60 radius or
Daylight?
60 diameter?
60 radius. It's huge.
Oh, then 1 second. Oh. All right. Turn it off. Oops.
Yeah, bam.
Well, but okay. So remember, our distance is a little different here. So actually, I want to cut it in half. That's why I was doing that, because we're doing our movements are different. But yes, but now can you? It can't move, or can it?
No, I mean, it could move if I cast it on a like my hammer or something, but that's not what I was doing.
So you were putting it. It was in this area then, right? So but that's as big as it is. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, because this area is much larger than just the 5 feet we're playing with. I didn't feel like shrinking all these squares up and all that. Please.
Yeah, no problem. That's it for me.
Hondo, Ruckus, you're up.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't kill both of them.
So number 9 is dead, right?
Did I just lose another one? I didn't see it.
I wanted to make sure.
Crap.
I am going to do Ray of Frost. Everything else sounds too dangerous.
I got someone telling me the critical role right now. It's they're streaming right now. They've got 69,000 viewers watching that show right now.
55,000 right now.
That is crazy.
How many?
Why
do you
aren't we
have?
doing that? Damn it, we're just as good.
We all have to do voices. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Aren't they all like professional voice actors?
Oh
They
yeah,
are.
that's a Hollywood production. Let's be real, guys.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny that people don't believe that. That's
It's
Hollywood
basically
all the way.
reality TV D&D.
Yeah,
Just keep doing your female dwarf voice. We'll get it.
Okay, I will. Thanks, Thandrick. Maybe I should come give you some love, because us dwarf women, we're promiscuous, little ones. Nerless, what
I
are
don't
we
know how I
doing?
feel about that.
Yeah, I just lost all my other viewers. Oh well.
Right now I'm watching Critical Role right now. What were we doing?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody hops over to Critical Role. Even my players.
I just attacked. I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Okay, well, you can pass your turn to Banjo Man.
I'm gonna move up a little bit, and I'm gonna do a dodge and tunnel fighting again.
Thanks, dog. You're so kind with those words. We are better. Because we're different. We're unexplained, a phenomenon, enigma. All right, Vars. Well, Vars, what are you doing? Vars, you need to go. He's going to come back. He goes rushing off. Come back here, little one. Get back here.
Wait, can he throw a heal on Banjo? Does he have cure wounds?
Sure he can. He can run by and,
then,
slap him upside the head and then go get a spider.
Yeah, then he can run off.
Okay. You know. Banjo, have a heal.
We should give him a spider pet when he comes back.
Thank you.
I'll give him a little baby spider.
Yeah, like a little baby spider that actually does nothing, but it would be cool.
Pepito, it's Pepito Jr.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wasn't there one of those? I thought that we had one of those.
We did?
Had what?
I could have sworn one of us found a spider, like in the dungeon that we were in or something.
I made a mechanical spider.
I could have sworn one of us there found a...
Did we? We found
when
it.
We were in...
Go ahead.
Oh, maybe while we were
when we were in jail, one of us befriended a tarantula or something.
I'll go back and watch.
Oh, way back then.
Are we missing something? I'll go back and look at the videos this weekend.
No, I mean, it's not important. I just... When somebody said that, I was like, I thought one of us did that.
It probably was something like Varus, you know. Who knows? I'll go look. We'll find out what it is. Okay, so he slapped the heel. Okay. At that point, once again, our lovely... This area goes dark. And as it does... Ruckus, make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh no! Do it. Can he do it? Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you got slapped in the face, but you're not sure where because it went dark before that happened. I'm now making it even more difficult. So the other ones couldn't cast it and all that because of someone's light spell ruined my effect. So
does that light spell do anything for the sphere of darkness that's there?
Well, the crisscrossing area is lit up, but anything on the north side of it, your side and forward, is all dark. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. You know, hey, I gotta explain. All right. So why is spider bait?
Imagine if that spell was the size it was supposed to be, man. That thing would...
Shh! Do not taunt me, Hondo. You will have a love child with Eldeth show up.
I'm not hitting that. I told you, man. I don't do the moves.
I control everything out of game. Do not taunt me. Right, this thing will start to move back. Not doubt my powers.
No.
That sounds so, just horrible.
You'll be sending your child support to Gauntlgrin, Hondo.
Yeah. Well, we saw what happened to Varus, man. I'm not poking that hornet's nest.
You'll have a love child, a globagoo love child. Okay. All right. So 17 will bite spider. Well, they don't want to mess with each other. Redeem. That's right. Redeem love child of Hondo and Eldith. That's an automatic gift right there. Thank you. And
Is
it
that
looks.
dog?
Oh, you know what? I could get a Mai to actually make a dwarf that's the meld of those two. How about that? Wouldn't that be funny? Because they're both got red hair and all that. It'd be red. It's Howdy Doody. Give me a Howdy Doody picture. Shows up. All right, that one
What?
missed.
At least make him look kick ass.
Oh no, baby, no, baby. Howdy Doody with an intelligence
Like a
of
red-headed
2.
fawns.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thandrick, you have no idea what group you've just fallen in with. It's so sad. You're up, buddy.
Wow.
All right. Let's see here.
They
Yep,
were so
I'm-
serious when I was watching them play before I joined the group. What the hell's happened now?
Whoops, kind of messed that up. All right, we'll go up there and war pick on 7. I say hi to Ruckus. What's up?
Right. That's right. Raggedy Andy. Yeah. Elmo. That's right. Not Elmo. That's right.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh,
got it.
no.
Tornado going on here.
Oh god, this is gonna be a wild ride.
All
A mini
affected,
tornado.
all affected fall. Oh, this is going to hurt.
But it does say creatures, so I don't know
We're
if
gonna
that
go
helps.
through the spider web.
Yeah, actually, you're going to get stuck everywhere. So roll
No,
me a
it's three.
d6, divide by 2. So it's a 3, 30 feet. So basically, it's.
Our whole 15 feet movement, right?
Yeah, basically, it's in the 15-foot square around Thandrick. So it's going to be basically 16, 7, Ruckus, Banjo, Dirt.
Are we considered creatures?
Yes. Lifts
Can I
all
make a
creatures.
dex? Can I make a dex saving throw?
Can I use Wobble's inspiration to cancel that?
But no, because someone's asking me for a dex save to see if they can hold on for dear life. So I'll
No,
grant it.
no. I don't want to. I don't want to hold on. I want to get my whistle into my mouth and get away from the tornado in time.
Still got to make a
Can I
dex.
pretend it's February and start drinking?
Yes, you can.
I don't want to. I'm not. Just what was that? A fumble? Yeah, just roll the damn hit. I'm not worried about it right now because we're almost done and we're
All
almost at it. We're almost at 10:30. So, and I know you're gonna. Spiders are
There we
dying.
go.
At least he killed splattered the bastard as the tornado blew us away.
Yeah, yeah, because it could probably lift y'all up and over the webs and down into the pit of misery. Dilly dilly.
Well, what happened to the? Oh, did it got rid of the dark mantle?
Nope. Dark Mantle is. Y'all haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
The spider that was
it
sitting
could
there
have gotten rid of it.
could have. Okay, so what's Eldith doing? She's like, I don't want to go in there. That looks scary, Hondo. Protect me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Go ahead.
What are you gonna do, Hondo?
I'm gonna wait for it to come into the light. I'm gonna just hold an action, Sacred Flame.
Well, y'all can't see out past your sphere. It's all dark.
Well, I know, but it could pop into my sphere, right?
I
'cause
guess
it
it
didn't.
could.
It didn't latch on to anybody, and that's what it likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Ruckus?
will hold my action.
You are in darkness except to your back.
Okay, I would like to use perception and use my keen senses to try to locate where this thing is in the darkness.
Well, you know that they come down off the ceilings. That it's not on the
Right,
web
but-
anywhere.
Because it slapped me in the face, I should be able to kind of get a scent
Oh,
on
you
it.
should, huh? Really? You think you should? Danger sense is what you're using, right? And that
No, I'm using keen senses.
is it keen sense? I thought. I thought danger
Yeah,
sense
keen,
would work too.
keen hearing and smell.
Keen. Do you have that? What?
Yeah, because I am a werepanther.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. All you smell is blunt hammer.
What do you want me to try to give you? Let's see if it's let me see if it's stealthy enough. Ooh, it's a tie. Let's act like it's war. Roll again.
2, 4.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
I
rolled
just
a-
taken a deep breath. I smell him.
Damn it. Yeah, you sank my battleship. Totally ruined my surprises. You know what? Gamer, you take over. I quit.
Oh, he does it. He takes it out.
Ooh.
As the darkness fades around me and the sunlight just is beating on my back, I'm just holding my weapons aloft.
You know what? I think you're going to turn back into Werepanther and run off again in your
In
skivvies.
glory, in
Yeah, you know
glorious
what?
light.
You're going to go jump into Globagool. You're going to go swimming. All right. Anything else you want to prove? Okay.
No, I'm good.
Darless.
All right. Let me see.
Hey, Duff, when we took that long rest, could we have that mace identified?
Who's got it? Is it in the party sheet?
I know we said we were gonna do it next time we took a long rest,
fine.
but I forgot all about it.
Yep.
I did forget about it.
It's identified now. Actually, with the rest and all that, while you're doing Dirtless, while you're doing an attack or figuring out what you want, I'm identifying anything that's in the sheet that's not.
Magic missile at level 2, so I get an extra one.
Yeah. Kill my spider.
Where is it, Duff?
It's in the party sheet.
What's it called?
Well, it should be identified now, ain't it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Flaming mace.
Oh, okay, right on.
Yeah, why don't you guys use it on the use it on the webs.
Yeah.
You give us the perfect tools.
Right. I've got a bunch of stuff in here y'all haven't identified. Who the hell, man? Dirtless, you must be identifying these things.
I want to know what those potions are.
I just identified them all. Holy moly. You guys have got a ton of stuff nobody's using. Yeah, we need to use the flaming mace on the webs.
There's only one potion that's not identified.
Where? What the hell?
Right above the potion of clairvoyant.
It shows identified for me. Hold
It's
on.
black.
Refresh your
Okay.
close your list and go back into it again. Because I've identified. I show them all identified. Okay, so while we're doing that, pass your turn. Banjo wants to get this over with.
All right.
Oh, apparently
God
not.
damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pressure.
Alright, tunnel fighting it is again.
Oh, man, don't let me that far. It's okay, you know what? He's just going to throw a rock. Okay, he's tired. He's kind of like, oh, whatever. Just make this thing go away. Don't you kill that damn spider. Alright. Bite. Oh, my spider's dead. I'm gonna kill it. It's reduced to 0 hit points. If the creature.
Hey, Banjo. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dust. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It only had 1 hit point left. Okay, so.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Did you use daggers, just plain daggers, or are they magic?
I have a +1 dagger.
Is your offhand a +1?
No, I just use a shield offhand. Normally I'd use rapier, but I don't know. I like the +1 guarantee for the dagger. So.
Okay, because I was going to say there's a Drocraft dagger.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It looked interesting.
I probably
Okay.
should have typed that too. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So the last spider goes down, and we are out of combat, and we will hold for the night there since it's almost 10:30 anyway.
Awesome.
All right.
That's a lot of fighting.
Yeah. And, well, you can expect it. You're on this still Silken Pass. More to come. Okay. So, folks, we're good. Ruckus, welcome back. And I think you stayed in there, but we'll just let the viewers know that you're back for good. Is that correct? At least at the moment. Did we lose
Hip hip
Ruckus?
hooray!
Ruckus.
Hip hip hooray!
Ruckus. Did we lose him? He's on. Did he step away?
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
I think it was over. It was finished.
Exactly. He's done. Anyway, yeah, so Ruckus back, so we got a full crew. And all right, now there you all right, and get Gamer's in on it. Yep, so as all we've already welcomed and broken him in now. He's a reject. So Gamer, don't forget to that you might want to, you've got a sword in the ass of the spider. Did you want to go retrieve it?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna retrieve that. I want to make sure no one looks while I'm doing it either.
That's right. Just kind of slide it out. Okay. All right, folks. We're going to hold there for Thursday night.
I have an extra.
Go ahead.
I have an extra Warhammer if you want to use a real dwarf weapon.
Anyway, so did you hear my question to you? We were just making you clarify, Ruckus, that you're back for good.
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Glad to have you.
although
Or until he gets a better offer.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm waiting for Critical Role to call.
Okay, they will. We just gotta play
kidding. Is the time still flexible? Can we push it back a half an hour? From the start time.
Let's ask Var. We'll ask Var if he doesn't mind a little bit. If we move that 30 minutes just to give him, because he's 2 hours ahead of me. So it's 10:30.
Yeah,
so it's 12:30.
I think he's in
for
the
him.
same time zone that I am.
I thought you were West Coast.
Oh, he's 2 hours ahead of you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
he's
was misunderstood.
Yeah, it's 12:30 right now for him.
Holy crap!
And we had forgotten. We had thought it was only an hour, but yeah, he was, because toward the end of the streams, he was always fading.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So let's. I'll put it in chat for him and see if he can be flexible enough for you, so that it doesn't push you against the work clock, I guess.
Yeah, and then if it's too uncomfortable for him to meet that, then I can try to alter my schedule. But
Well, let's see if he can. And twist it in there. There might be some times where we start at the 30 of the hour or the top of the hour. We'll just be flexible for both of y'all. It's not hard to run somebody for 30 minutes while you're waiting to get home or get on or something like that. So not a problem.
Half the time it's all bullshit anyways, that first half hour.
Yeah, playing around, me being
it's like
silly.
15 minutes of recap, and then
Yeah.
Not that long.
no, not you. I'm just saying.
All right, so we'll hold for the Deadbeats for tonight. We'll see everybody Saturday night for the Force Majeure. And
Awesome.
yep, I appreciate everybody watching. Go finish watching Critical Role with their 60,000 viewers. We should go raid them, all 5 of us. Raid. They wouldn't even know. Hell, our post probably wouldn't last a second on the stream before it got wiped off all the people chatting on there. So
I just turned it on.
how many?
And yeah, you can't read. It's just going by too fast.
It's got to be absolutely crazy. So
Yeah.
well, very good. All right. Well, we've got some people that were newer that are watching, so we do appreciate you coming on. Please follow and check into our Discord channel for things that are going on and general just mayhem. But like I said, we'll be back Saturday night. Everybody say bye to the viewers, guys, and we'll cut it from there.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. We'll take care. We'll see you later.
Thank you.